Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Creative Phase podcast. I'm Ahky,
And I'm Bella.
and this is the podcast.
This is the podcast
Yep.
where two amateur creatives come together to work on ideas we've had brewing in our brains or ones that we just came up with last night. The ones we don't have time to write down and the ones that sometimes we just don't have time to think about at all.
Thank you so much for taking that baton.
That is all good.
It's really funny. So before the recording, we spent like 2 hours just talking.
Yeah.
And then I hit record, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's work time.
Yeah.
I need to get that brain
Work
going.
brain.
But with that all being said, today is Bella's turn.
And we have a very fun little experiment that we're going to go with. So I have
You
a
could
collection.
say it's a creative phase.
A creative, where there's several aspects of the creative process that we've been looking through today.
Yes.
And one of them is I have over 23 sketchbooks. I think I'm on my 24th or I'm on my 25th. Either one. It's hit a point where I have more sketchbooks than years I've been alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not start when I was an infant, as funny as that
That
would have
would
been.
be quite hilarious.
I mean, I do have a few from like my primary school days, but they aren't in my numbered collection.
Yeah.
They're in my collection, but they're not in my numbered collection. So each of the ones that are numbered should be fully completed and have dates for each like section that when I worked on it. So it's a very nice catalog of all the bits and bobs that spew out of my brain over the years. And look, some of the pages are just scribbles because I'm trying to draw a face and nothing is facing, and it's a pain.
The face ain't facing?
The face ain't facing. So I scribble it all out. But what the point of these sketchbooks are today, considering considering most of you are just listening to us and you can't see any of them, we are going to use these sketches, random ones from a select few randomly selected sketchbooks of the 23, to inspire a story. And so while flicking through during the 2 hours before recording these sketchbooks, Ahky kind of felt that there was a whimsical theme to them.
Yeah. It was a very fairy tale, as in, like Hansel and Gretel and all that. Not
Brothers Grimm.
Yeah, Brothers Grimm. It's very Brothers Grimm meets Hayao Miyazaki Studio Ghibli type deal.
Absolutely. There are some pages of like creepy eyeball walls.
Yeah.
There are some pages of like
Mushroom people.
both carnivorous and just people with mushroom hat head things.
There's anthropomorphic animals.
Well, they aren't the majority, but they were the ones
Yeah.
that Ahky focused on.
Well,
No, I'm joking. But yeah, so it's all sorts of fun stuff. We've got some magic wielders. We've got some cool, unique dress style design things. We got some that look like trees.
yes, tree people.
Tree people, which
Tree
is
dresses.
well, tree dresses, yes, which is always a fun thing to use. But yeah, so that's kind of the selection of material and content that we will be building a story from today.
Yeah, and just like I said before, I'm getting a very whimsical, very storybook, very Brothers Grimm / Studio Ghibli vibe from it all, and I can sort of see with the assets that we chose, I can see a pretty clear story from it. I can see, let's take something like, actually, first let's break down sort of what a like Studio Ghibli or a Brothers Grimm story is, right?
Very fair.
So with fairy tales, as I'm going to start calling them, they usually have a very strong moral center.
Yes.
A very like, this is right and this is wrong. A very black and white thinking, but in a way that doesn't talk down to the audience. A way that you can be like, yeah, no, I fully understand this, and it brings out something in us. I guess sort of something primordial in a
If
sense.
you're going to use Brothers Grimm as one of the examples, I would say not even necessarily a moral like code that it's teaching. It is definitely a lesson, with Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
There is a cost to your wishes, or like, nothing comes for free kind of thing. That's not necessarily a moral teaching. You should use your own hard work, and you should use your own effort to achieve things, or, your own wit or will or whatever. You shouldn't just take the first, sometimes definitely take the first free thing given to you.
Yeah.
But in general, it shouldn't just be, yes, you have the power to give me this thing without me doing a single thing for you. Yay! That's not the
No,
message of
consequences.
teaching. Consequences, exactly. And from memory, she does get off somewhat scot-free in the end because they figure out his name.
Yeah.
I don't remember how they figure out his name, but
I think he gives them like a
I
hint.
think someone spies on them. Him,
Maybe.
something like that. Anyway, point is, he there's two stories there. You don't always get something like, don't trust free things,
Yes.
but also don't be Rumpelstiltskin, who is a dick, right? Like, two lessons to learn from that. So I do agree that like there's definitely a moral core, but sometimes it's less moral and more just, hey, kids, this is how the world works.
Yeah. I think that's how Studio Ghibli really works.
Studio Ghibli is definitely moral code based,
Yeah.
like Spirited Away, very much environmentalism.
Yes.
Yeah, because of the river god. Yeah.
But also Lord of the Fireflies.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's harsh.
Sorry, when I was saying environmentalism for Studio Ghibli, I do know I could have gone into more depth, but I also just reminded myself that I did like a whole essay on that in high school. And
Wow.
not by choice.
Oh, okay.
Not by choice. We watched that for school and then did it.
Oh no.
Yeah. But sometimes that can really just...
Yeah, when
It's-
you're forced to watch something, it's
like-
different.
But also then when I watched Princess Mononoke of my own free will, I was like, oh my God, the amount of messaging in this is amazing and beautiful and I
Yeah.
love it. But when I was watching Spirited Away, I was like, this is... It's just supposed to be fun to watch and cool and pretty. And why does the dragon boy, whose name I can't remember right now, and... Oh, I know her name, but I can't remember. And the main girl, why do they have a weird sibling, but also relationship dynamic? I don't like it.
It's funny you say that because in Howl's Moving Castle, they have a very similar thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Sophie is like Hal's mum, but also they're romantically involved. Because Hal's Moving Castle is an adaptation. I know this is a slight tangent. Do you know if in the books they're ever romantic or
I have
if
no
that's
idea.
just like an added?
I have no idea.
I would be curious.
We could look it up later.
We could look it up later.
But so we're using sort of those as the basis of this story. And sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was looking at that painting. There's a painting in the room and I was like,
I made that.
we should use that as well.
Oh, okay. We'll use that too.
So basically what I'm saying is, like our last episode, we're flying off the seat of our pants here. We're just doing this.
We're going off the cuff.
Yeah, right off the cuff. And it's okay. So I'll give you an example of one of the sketches. One of the sketches is a moon goddess,
Yes.
Luna, correct?
You can give her any name you like, but Luna is probably one of the classic ones for a moon goddess entity thing.
Yeah. So Luna it is this like female physical representation of the moon.
Yeah, physical representation of the moon. When I was first drawing them, again, we're interpreting from the drawings. My intention doesn't fully matter here. It was kind of like they were monarchs, kind of.
Okay.
Maybe of the moon and the sun, or maybe they were just like representations on Earth. I don't fully remember what I was going for, but
I like
they definitely were some kind of royalty.
I like the idea that they are representations.
Yeah.
Like royal representations. So they're not gods, but they're humans in the place of gods.
Yes, kind
Sort
of
of
like
like-
Egyptian.
Yeah. Egyptian in the way of like, there's a line of succession, and this Luna is simply a title bestowed upon
Yes.
and
And
people.
the people view them as descendants of the gods.
Yes.
Yes.
And obviously the the sun god would be Sol.
Yeah.
Because that's the name of our son, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you didn't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, my brain. I was like, what? We don't have us like.
We don't have a son?
No, as in reference to us. I was like, are you talking about a story we're working on? Like, what
No,
are you?
no.
No, but I understand you literally mean the sun of our solar system,
Yes.
the solar system of Earth.
Yes. The son's name is Sol.
Yes. Yes, I did know that.
And that will be the name of the sun
That's fine.
deity.
Yep.
So I like this idea of inherited sort of, what's it called? Inherited responsibility, but also inherited like
It's not lineage.
no, not lineage. It's more like it's responsibility. It's about image and
An inherited place in society.
that's the
Can't
best
think
way.
of the word. I know there's a singular word,
Yes,
and I
there
know
is.
what you mean.
And I'm looking for it, but I can't
We gotta move on.
Yeah.
Sadness.
We'll move on. And I think having that at the core of this, so being an inherited version of power and responsibility, just it ties back into the core
Yeah.
of it. I'm waiting for
The core of it
Yeah.
being moral code and responsibility
Yeah,
and
sure.
lessons. No, sorry, my brain. That message I got really threw me off. And I apologize
I'm
for that.
sorry.
No, it's nothing bad. It's just
Okay.
someone I sent money can't find the money I sent them.
Okay.
And you know enough context to know what that means.
yeah.
I'm just like, anyway, don't owe people money, folks. I'm fine. I don't have any debt sharks after me.
Yet.
Yet. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to loan all the money to get this podcast up in the air. No.
Oh, yeah. We're going to buy all of the views.
We're going to buy all your views. Watch us and become hypnotized by the money that we put into it. No. Anyways, so they'll be the core kind of how this society views deities
Yes.
and magical things and this specific lineage, right?
Yeah. And so we could also do a thing, because one of my favorite parts of fairy tales is taking a nobody. And when I say fairy tale, I mean farm boy saves princess from an evil wizard.
Yes.
So very Star Wars, but also very old school in a sense. So I'm thinking we take a character that you created
Yes.
a very long time ago, James.
James, yes. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that long, and then I thought about it. That's 4 to 5 years.
Wow.
Yikes.
So we'll take him.
Yep.
And I guess we can also do. So we'll do the Luna is a separate kingdom from the Soul.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna ask on that. That's very fair.
They'll be separate,
Yeah.
but we could also do a thing where maybe the prospective inheritor of the will of Luna. I like that. That was off the dome.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
The expected inheritor of the will of Luna
Yes.
perhaps is kidnapped.
Okay. Oh, so that'll be.
Yes.
Do you want to make that Iris?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a character that also created by Bella.
That one much longer ago. That one's
Yeah.
brinking on 8 or 9 years.
Hey, we're doing it.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
We're doing it live.
Yeah, so she'll be the inheritor of the will of Luna.
Yes.
And she's being kidnapped.
Yes.
By who?
That is a good question.
Now, granted, a bunch of the things I've drawn don't have names, so we'll also be coming up with those on the cuff.
Yeah, that'll be fun. There was.
Do you want it to be Suit Guy? You seemed very invested in Suit
Yeah,
Guy.
yeah. There was so there was a sketch that Bella did. It was a dude in a suit, but he was giving off a very flamboyant yet regal personality.
He knew he was wanted.
Yeah.
He knows he's in the know.
He knows that the second we opened that book, we were taking it.
He knew he would be picked. He never doubted it for a second.
Absolutely. And so I guess we can also do the inheritor of the will of Luna kidnapped.
Yes.
And they, I guess in the Kingdom of Soul, they will do a thing where the inheritor of the will of Soul, maybe they'll do like whoever can bring back the inheritor of Luna will be put in the running of the...
So it doesn't have to be by bloodline then?
No.
Or is it possible that the soul lineage just does not have an offspring at the moment? And therefore it can be willingly transferred, the will.
I love it. Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. And then James is the farm boy?
Yes.
Okay, James is the
farm boy.
farm boy.
James is the farm boy. He's the doe-eyed farm boy with
big round glasses.
Yeah, with big round glasses and a heart full of hope and a pocket full of dreams.
And he's a bit lanky.
Yeah, and he's a bit lanky, bit awkward kind of guy. Bit awkward fella.
Type of guy to roll up his sleeves. He might have been British to begin with, actually.
Okay, cool. Well, he's British again.
Yeah, he's the type to kind of roll up his sleeves, but not like properly folded or like properly rolled. It's kind of like a half fold, half roll.
Yeah.
And it's an awkward place on the arm. It's not an expected place on the arm, but at least it gets like the sleeves out the way for when he's doing his farm work. Yeah.
And he'll have a family. It'll be a little podunk.
Little podunk.
Podunk family.
All right.
Little farmer off in the rural area of the Soul Kingdom.
Is the cow part of James's family?
Yes.
So just for
there is a cowboy.
We'll put up pictures of each sketch we're talking about.
Yeah.
Some of these will not make sense without visually seeing it.
Yes.
But yeah, there's a little cow dude who wears a skirt type thing.
Yeah. We'll make it a kilt. He'll be a Scottish cow.
He'll be a little Scottish cow.
He'll be a little Scottish cow. He'll be a little Scottish cowboy.
And he's James's best friend.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to keep doing that because it's going to go all over the place. I'm going to insult a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, maybe if they spoke English properly.
Whoa! Ahky.
Oh, shit.
Bad.
I formally apologize for that joke. Please don't hate me.
So yeah, James will have his little pole dunk family. He'll have his little cowboy friend.
Yeah.
Who can speak? Question
sure.
mark? Cool.
He can speak.
He can speak.
If he's
He's the one who encourages. He's coming along, but he's also the one who encourages James. He's like, James, you've got potential, mate.
We'll give him James. James, you've got potential. We need the Kingdom of Luna needs people like you. So all you got to do is you roll up your sleeves in that weird fucking way that you do.
See, what I love about this is that voice is so contrasting to the little image of him. He's a very rotund little cow guy.
He's a rotund little cow guy in a kilt.
In a kilt, and he's got little floppy ears that stick out to the side, and that's how he talks.
Yeah.
Cool, I love it.
We're giving him a cowboy hat.
Yeah, so he's the animal sidekick.
Yes, he's the animal sidekick.
He's just the sidekick in general.
/ best friend.
I mean, often hand in hand.
Yeah.
So James and... We don't have a name for him. James and...
Mueller.
Sure. James and Mueller hop off on this adventure to save Iris.
I think what it is that the soul ceremony and the lunar ceremony they have something called an eclipse.
Okay.
Where the inheritance of the wills happens at the same time.
Oh, that's why they need the Luna to be rescued.
Yes.
Okay. I can get that. I can get behind that. Yeah.
All
right.
Eclipse.
There's also definitely going to be a lot of people going after to save Iris.
Yeah.
And I think there'll be a variety of a selection of peeps.
I don't think Suit Guy is going to be the main baddie. I think he's just the escort.
Oh, he's just the escort?
Yeah, he's just the guy who picked up the package and is going to drop her off.
Yeah, drop her off. Yeah, so let's see here. What else can... well, obviously, James and Mueller need a driver. They're gonna be in a carriage. And, you know, we found a little gem towards the end of our search.
Yes. Yes.
And, you know, what better driver than kind of the village weirdo, Skaggin, the wagon thief.
Yes.
So Skaggin
the wagon thief.
So Skaggin obviously has to be a good driver if he's constantly stealing wagons.
Yeah.
I mean, how else would he get them out fast enough for them to have not captured him?
Exactly.
So they kind of hunt down Skaggin. And Skaggin's in a poncho-ish shirt. And he's got some really baggy tracks on. And he's got, like, you know, spiky up hair with some... His ears, he's got kind of floppy-ish ears. I reckon he's not fully human.
No.
He's some kind of elf or goblin or something. I know those are two drastically different things to hybrid a human with.
He could be a gnoll.
Oh, he could be a gnoll. Yeah.
But a very short and stumpy one.
Yeah.
Because gnolls are often bigger than goblins?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But we, you know, up to imagination, however you want to picture Skaggin.
Oh, he's a halfling.
Skaggin the halfling.
Yeah.
So Skaggin, I think, you know, James and Mueller will kind of go hunting for Skaggin, and that's because, like, let's be real here, they grew up together. Like, they at least knew each other up until a certain point. And so they're like, okay, like, he's definitely at the spot he called his great secret camp out, you know? It's like
he calls himself Skaggin
the wagon thief.
Yeah.
Like
nobody calls him that.
Try say Skaggin the wagon thief really quickly several times in a row. It doesn't feel easy.
Skaggin the wagon thief.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I can't.
So anyway, I think they'll find him in his little hideout. And I think, do we want this to be a party of 3?
Well, with Iris, it will be 4.
Well, yeah, eventually when they get Iris. I think we got to give it a little while till we introduce Iris. Well, we'll introduce Iris earlier. Like, we'll split off to her.
We'll probably open with her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting kidnapped, but obviously first getting a good handle of her character.
Yes. So, so that's kind of our core 3 for the rescuing Iris mission.
Yeah, because there's the rescue, and then you have to get her back to the Lunar Empire.
Yes.
And then back to the Soul Empire. Kingdom? Did I say kingdom or empire?
I don't think that little bit of continuity is super important at the moment.
That's fair. But we need a way that James hears that Luna is missing.
I was just going to kind of assume they were going the whole pamphlet route.
Okay.
/ newspaper boy route, being like, urgent. Don't know why this is the voice I've chosen, but we're going to go with it. urgent. And it's a scrawny young boy.
Yeah.
The lunar successor, what was the great
successor
word?
The successor
of the will of Luna
yes.
has been kidnapped. And as we all know, and if you don't know, you weren't taught properly in school, but as we all know, our soul cannot take the will of the soul unless the Luna takes the will of the Luna.
The time of the eclipse.
And so, urgent, the Soul Empire is, now this sounds truly unbelievable news. Unbelievable. Whoever rescues her will become the soul. Yay!
It's the little mouse guys.
They're the newspaper boys.
They're the newspaper boys.
And that's the perfect voice for them. So we have 3 mice. Well, 2, but I'm going to differentiate them into 3 different mice because I tried to draw one of them twice. We have a middle of the range knowledge mouse. We have a brains from Brainiac and whatever it's called mouse. And we have a very, very dumb mouse.
Yeah. And they're the newspaper boys.
And they're the newspaper boys. They're up on a stand and they're shouting out, Urgent, unbelievable.
I can see it. So James and Mueller are going in town
Yeah.
to sell crops
Yes.
or something.
Some kind of produce.
Yeah. And then they hear, oh, the inheritor of the Wheel of Luna has been taken, I say. And then Mueller will be the one to be like, this could be your chance, kid. Moo.
My child, what?
This could be your chance. You can help the family. You can do all the things you could ever want in life.
I want to,
British.
Jesus, I can't remember how to do a British accent, and my dad is British.
You're doing
Yay.
one. There you go.
I'm doing one. Half Aussie, half Brit. What? All I've ever wanted is to just stay with the family and look after the farm. What do you mean I could get everything I desire? I've got it all.
Well, that puts a pin in the story.
But I think he truly believes that.
Yeah.
And so I think then Mueller will have to go with a different approach.
I think the way we could do it is that with the inheritor of the Will of Luna missing and the eclipse coming, if the inheritors don't be revealed at a certain point, the world kind of goes to shit. So the crops,
I was going to say, I think Mueller is going to kind of push of like, it has to be done. Like, you've got to, not even going to try.
You got to do this one, kid. You got to save the family. If the two... Shut up.
No, you're okay. If the two don't do it.
If the two wills aren't inherited at the correct time, the world will fall into ruin.
Fall into chaos and disbalance. So I think that'll be enough to convince them. You're like, oh shit. Like.
And they could also have a thing where.
What do we do?
Where the kingdom is like a reward.
Yeah, absolutely a reward. And I think in that regards, he'll be like, oh my God. Ma and Pa could,
Mother and father,
they could retire off of this. They could hire help, as in like people to help on the farm, not in the house. And they'll be set. Like my siblings will be fine. They'll be able to do what they choose. They don't have to inherit the farm. If they want to go study, if they want to go start their own business, they'll be able to with wealth that wealthy.
Damn right, kid.
And so after they've seen that, that's when they're like, we got to find Skaggart.
Yeah.
We need transportation. And, the three of us when we were growing up, this was kind of always what the playing pretend was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saving a princess, and maybe one of us can marry her. That one's Mueller. Mueller's like.
And maybe one of us can marry her. You're a cow.
And I'm content. And Mueller's just like, you'll see.
Yeah.
When you lay your eyes on her pretty self.
Well,
you'll see that life is not meant, nor is it complete until you fall in love at first sight. Not that I would know.
How old is James?
I think James is like either like late teenager or early 20s. Like maybe 22, 25.
Okay. Yeah. And
I kind of want him to be mature enough to inherit Soul as like a possibility.
Yeah. And I think that's sort of...
I kind of think Mueller's like 28.
In cow years.
No, I think he actually has like the same lifespan as a human.
Oh, okay. Can we give him a little goatee?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's also patchy black and white.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's a cow.
But also Mueller is not aging like wine.
No.
Mueller is aging like milk.
Yeah, no, he... It just hit me. Because he's a cow.
I'm so sorry. I think we're really going to take the piss out of this episode, folks. Oh, we're having fun and we hope you do too.
Yeah, well, that's the most important part. Oh, he's aging like milk because he's a cow. It legitimately took me like more than 5 seconds.
It's like after I said he's not aging like wine, I had that split second where I was like, oh, I can take this somewhere. Yeah. I was like, I can go somewhere with this. All right. Okay. So They find Skagen.
Yes, they find Skagen, and Skagen.
Dude, what do you mean you need me to help you?
I love it.
What do you mean?
I love it
Come
so
on,
much.
guys. Don't you get it? Sorry, I can do like really grimy voices when I give it a go.
I love it, and that's his voice now.
Yeah.
He
The
is.
fuck? Why am I gonna save a princess, the future inheritor of the soul of the will of Lunar? I don't know if it's soul or will. I don't know how that shit works.
All I care about is wagons. Look at this wagon.
See this top 5 spin star wheel? Isn't it cool?
Check out these rims. They
Look at the way
spin.
they break. Look at the way the brake breaks.
Oh,
This can be a single horse-drawn carriage, but can go at the speed of a 5 horse-drawn carriage. Not that that's how that works, but isn't that cool to think about?
so Skagen is the engineer.
Yeah, absolutely.
he-
Skagen's the engineer.
He goes from
He's the driver and the
yeah.
engineer.
He goes from like being all about wagons to being like, I can make other things.
I can make a gun. I can make a slingshot that propels the pebbles at such a speed that it will penetrate through a man's flesh and exit the other side within 2.0 milliseconds.
I was about to make a terrible joke.
That penetrate?
Guys, I need a new fresh pair of pants.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Well, luckily
so,
he was wearing the white pants.
So Skagen is the engineer and he is a scoundrel. And
Yes.
he sounds like a scoundrel.
Yes.
So I think...
What's in
next-
it for me?
What's in it for me?
There you go.
I mean, come on. What am I supposed to do with you lot? I mean, it's not like we even get along. Dude, we like
Bubba
spent,
Barker.
we spent all of like school together.
Yeah,
You're saying
yeah.
we don't get along? I'm hurt.
He-
I didn't mean to hurt anyone's feelings.
I like the idea that he thinks he's a big shot, but when he's like, fear the name of Skagen the Wagon Stealer, and everyone's like, there goes the kid again. So he always brings back my wagon, and yet it's upgraded. You should see these sick rims; they spin.
Skagen is the youngest of the group.
Yeah, yeah.
Skagen's like, he's the only one that might actually be a teenager.
We can make him like 14 or no 15. Yeah.
I thought someone was knocking on the door, but it's not, thankfully.
No.
And look, 15 defeats the kind of they all grew up together thing.
Oh yeah. I guess
But like 17,
17, 18.
17, 18.
But he's like a really immature.
Yeah.
Although,
Skilled.
yeah,
Skilled, but
not all there.
no, well, he's all there. He's just choosing to put there into something most people don't give a shit about.
That is fair. Yeah.
And I think now it's time to move on to Iris a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
the image of Luna,
Yeah.
the goddess, is
Yes.
I don't think Iris should be extremely regal.
no, she's a bit scruffy.
Yeah.
The Luna, the current Luna is incredibly regal.
Yes.
And I kind of like to think, but that's purely because, I drew these yin yang characters at the same time. I kind of like to think the current Luna and Sol might have some kind of torrid love affair.
Perhaps.
I don't think any children came of it.
No.
Otherwise, there would be an heir for Sol. But I think maybe one of their spouses died and the other never married or something.
We
And
could
it's
also,
kind of like it's an understanding of each other's position.
I guess we could also do a thing where there's sort of the Luna and Soul curse, where whoever takes the position ultimately end up falling in love with each other, but can never be because
That's so sad. We're keeping it.
yeah.
So, as we all know from previous episodes, I love some good old angst that drives your heart into tears and tears it apart until it is nothing but smithereens.
And I mean, that could be a choice down the road where they're faced with like, hey, you can inherit the will of Luna and Soul, but you can't.
You'll
be
love each
together.
other, but you can't be together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the moon and the sun.
Like the moon, except for the day of the eclipse.
Yes, exactly. You can bang each other once every couple of years.
What? That's not what love's about, is it? And that's just random child in the background.
Yeah. Another mouse.
What? No.
But yeah, Iris.
So she's a bit scraggly.
Yeah, bit scruffy. Bit.
She's got long hair,
Ooh, okay.
very long hair. Kind of go with that Rapunzel vibe that inspired this all in the first place.
Okay, yeah.
She has these ribbons that like curl up her arms, and she can use them as like a weapon, kind of.
I like it.
She's been trained in it, but she prefers to use them decoratively.
Kind of like water.
Yes.
In a sense, because you
Yeah.
know Luna,
Like the tides, right?
Yeah.
So
and that's their national martial art, where it's
with ribbons. Yeah, sure. I like that. She's got these ribbons. She's got yes, she's been kidnapped, and yes, she's like a badass, right? But she was kidnapped, so she's allowed to be in a pretty dress that's not combat appropriate.
yes,
Right? Like she was just at home
Or
relaxing.
just in the middle of either the practice ceremony
absolutely.
or the ceremony itself.
Or like getting ready for bed after a long day of preparing for her takeover or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
right? Like it is just one of those things of she's getting there, and like she herself is not pleased she's not in combat ready
Yeah.
attire purely because she wasn't expecting to be in a situation that would put her in the need for combat.
Now, is she going to be a relative of the current inheritor of soul?
I believe she should be.
Okay.
Yes. It may be niece.
Sorry, Luna. Current.
Yeah, sorry, Luna. It may be niece. It may be daughter. It could be further related than that,
Okay.
or maybe it skipped a generation.
Some distant cousin, or
But also, it could have skipped a generation. She could be granddaughter.
yeah.
But I do think there should be a level of relatedness.
Okay.
And it could be one of those things where the current Luna doesn't know if she wants to place this burden on someone she cares so much about.
Yes. Now,
And that could be a point of tension between the two because
Yeah.
it's like, well, I can handle this. I can handle this. I know I can handle this. And it's like, you don't know what you're giving up when you fill my shoes.
yeah. Okay. Now, let's talk. We'll come back to Iris as a character in a minute. Let's talk about the quote unquote responsibilities of the Luna and the soul.
They are viewed as deities.
Okay.
They aren't,
Yeah.
but they're pretty
Right.
much like, you know,
Yeah. So it's
they're
the
viewed
Egyptian
that way.
thing
The
where
Egyptian thing where the rulers are your gods.
they're the
Yeah.
reincarnation of gods.
Yes.
What do these duties entail? I assume it would be a lot of consult at
Yep.
what's it called? Like oracles, but
Advisors?
yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, good. So, yeah, there would definitely be advisors. I reckon there's also, they protect their lands. That it's possible that the will of Luna does have some magical benefits to protecting the land itself, right?
Yeah.
It could be within the bounds of the city, and they figured out what the bounds are through trial and error.
Yeah.
Within the bounds of the city, no monsters can appear, or there will be less bloodshed guarantee or something. Who knows? Like, or you heal slightly better. There could be something. And then in the land of soul, it could be something slightly different. But because the lands are united and like purely in the sense of that there's an alliance and they rely on each other, you know,
Yeah.
the moon and the sun are interconnected and all these things. It's one of those things where it truly could be like they get a tiny bit of the other's blessing and the other's gift, but they are important to the balance, like, you know, like Mueller said.
Yeah.
But also just they are a symbol, and we all know how important symbols are.
Yes, they're, as we've said a couple of times, they're held up as gods,
Yeah.
not just representations of gods, but maybe people even pray to them.
Yes.
And that's a lot of responsibility to put on somebody.
A lot. They are the hope and the heart
Yeah.
of their cities, and that will crush a single person.
Yes. When you
Because
put
at the end of the day, they are people.
yeah, and when you put all that pressure on somebody, it will destroy you. And you have
Yeah.
to be a certain type of, not stoic, but a certain type of
Indifferent,
yeah,
apathetic even
yeah.
maybe. Like, because you have to care so much about everyone and every little thing that when it comes to the things that affect you personally, you kind of have to take this veil of apathy
yeah.
to protect yourself, to keep yourself this neutral, benevolent ruler for everyone else.
Now, when it comes to them being a ruler,
Yes.
are they just consultant or figurehead, or would they?
No, they have the roles and responsibilities of an actual ruler.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if there'll be parliament or anything like that.
Yeah.
Possibly not. They'll probably have advisors. This probably more just runs like a monarchy did before we introduced parliament and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, back to Iris.
Yes.
She's a bit unkempt. No, not unkempt.
Unruly.
Unruly. She's a bit unruly. She thinks she can handle the world, and
Well, she's raised to handle the
Yes.
world, but she thinks she's not seen the nuances of it yet. She's not comprehended the true measure of it.
Well, it's kind of like this is going to be a very strange example, but it's kind of like watching a parent and then becoming a parent.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
because it's like you look at a parent and you
It's like, God, make your kid shut up. This is not how I think, by the way.
yeah,
Like, but
This
we've
is
all
an
had
example.
that. We've all kind of had that thought at least once of like, if I was a parent, my kid wouldn't be like
Yeah.
screaming their ass off in the grocery store. They would
Yeah.
because they're children and they're possibly overstimulated.
And it's also a thing of like, when you look at on the outside of any situation,
Yeah.
you can go, I
But
know,
you should do this
yeah.
and that.
But when you're in a situation, that's when it becomes like, oh shit, no, I'm overwhelmed. I can't do any of this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's kind of what it is at the moment. She's on the outside looking at her prospective future and going, I can do that.
And I want it.
Yeah, and I want it.
Yeah.
Gimme.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
But I guess there will also be a part of her who's like, maybe that's a front.
I think part of her just thinks she's not good enough until she is that. So it's not necessarily a front. It's just it's hiding an insecurity,
Yeah, yeah.
right? It's I'm ready for this, and if I'm not ready for this, then when am I ever going to be ready for this? You know, if I'm not good enough for this, I'm not good enough for anything. This is the only thing I was ever raised to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was raised to take on the world. Why won't they let me?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
And I think
she's stubborn.
yeah. And I think we'll start with her. So it'll open. They just finished up the rehearsal ceremony. She's tired, gone back to her room.
Yeah,
Maybe in the midst of like just taking a beat on the bed. She's still in the dress, in the fancy stuff with the makeup on and the
and the ribbons are like wrapped in very specific ways.
and the tiara's still on her or crown or whatever.
It'll be like a crescent moon, like thing rather
Yeah.
than the full moon because she's not currently.
Yes.
Yeah.
And once she's accepted the will of Luna, she'll get the full moon thingy.
Yeah, it was some kind of headdress.
Yeah. And
Can't think of the word.
I guess she'll be taking a beat, just like, oh gosh.
That was long.
That was long and stupid
and formal.
and why did I have to go through all that just to do a stupid takeover ceremony?
Yeah.
And I think that's no, I think we should spend a little more time with her.
I think we start during the ceremony.
Okay.
I think we start during the rehearsal ceremony.
Yeah.
And then that gives us more time with her because we can see, you know, for the crowd, she's very poised. She's very the thing she should be. But then, like, to her relative, who is the Luna, she might be a bit more sharp, a bit more blunt.
Just like these ribbons are riding up my back and like they're scratching.
stupid.
Yeah, they're scratchy and I don't like it.
Hello.
Hello.
It's so wonderful for you to have come and helped us today. And like, but the second she's talking to the Luna, she's just like, I don't understand why we can't just make this not a big deal and you can just pass it over to me. And the
What's
other
with all
Luna,
the pomp and circumstance? I don't understand. I don't get
yeah,
it.
and the other Luna has to be like, these are actual rites and rituals we will be
Yeah.
performing. What do you want the will of Luna to just dance through the air and randomly pick someone?
We need to do this specific
Yeah.
sequence of circumstance
Of events.
of events
Yeah, events.
to for it to be successful.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll fuck up. Do you want it
Yep.
to fuck up? Didn't think so.
No, I don't want it to fuck up. Just, I don't understand why we need all these rehearsals. Like, and the Soul aren't even helping us. The Soul are currently in their kingdom doing exactly as we are. And unfortunately, they are unable to come here, at least the monarchs,
Mm.
until the time has come. So you will sit patiently.
Yeah, I love that. Does the Luna know that the Soul don't have an inheritor?
I don't
Of yet?
believe she does.
Okay.
I think she thinks there's an inherent. I think she either thinks someone's been chosen already. She may not be aware that there's no blood relative. She may be aware there's no blood relative, but she's under the assumption her counterpart has been doing their duty
Yeah.
and has picked someone long ago.
Yeah. I guess in the Soul, because they don't have a blood relative to pass it down to, I guess they'd be scrambling, sort of like in a lot of panic. The current Soul is
They
just
probably
like,
would have been in panic for like the last 15 years.
yeah.
Trying to pick people, trying to figure out reasons why.
They're just like, Soul, fuck somebody. We just need
It doesn't matter if they're a 12-year-old when the time comes, you will still be the will of Soul until they come to an appropriate age to take over.
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's just when I said fuck somebody and then you said it doesn't.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That would be that was the age of the child that would be produced from fucking someone.
Yes.
Let's make that so clear. Let's make that so clear. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah,
Let's make that so
That's
clear.
why I took a beat and I was like, I'll just point that out.
He has to fuck someone of appropriate age.
Yes. The age
It's
of which
the successor by the time the eclipse arrives. It doesn't matter on if they're 12 or 10 or something. It's just hurry up and have an offspring.
Yes.
Okay, glad we got
Awesome.
that cleared up. Jesus.
We should so with the current Soul, right?
Yeah.
How do we square that hole with how come he hasn't found a successor? Maybe he's dying and he
Or-
just doesn't.
Infertile.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like I'm not there. Like there might be a reason for it. There might not.
Mm.
It could be Soul never has a blood successor.
Okay.
It could be once you have inherited the will of Soul, you are unable to bear you are unable to have children. That is a
Okay.
possibility.
Yeah.
Now, my justification for this in like lore and magic wise would be the heat and the power of having the will of Soul within your blood and within your veins and within your body has killed any material that could reproduce, right? It's basically it has denurtured anything.
Yeah.
Like obviously sex cells aren't enzymes, but it probably to some extent works the same way.
Well, fun fact.
Yeah.
I can cut this out. But fun fact, if a man goes into a hot tub at like full heat and then goes to have sex with somebody, there's a higher possibility that they will not become pregnant because the sperm cells were boiled to death.
Yeah, so that's my justification there, and that's why we will keep that in.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
Because look, if we can justify it in some kind of actual way, to be fair though,
I said there was a higher likely of them not getting pregnant.
Don't take advice from us on how not to get pregnant. We are making stories about weird things.
Yeah.
But it could also, I also would like to believe that the will of Soul and the will of Luna does not necessarily have to be passed down a specific sex.
Yeah.
It can be either or, but I just think it's become kind of tradition to be male and female.
But it doesn't have to be.
But it's also just possible that women have a slightly stronger connection to the moon and men have a slightly stronger connection to the sun. And that's why it led to a tradition.
Yes. But again, it doesn't
have to be, but that's probably what they've justified it as in their culture.
That actually gives me a good idea.
Yeah.
So we could have one of the prospects of Soul be this really hot-headed girl.
Yes.
She is not in the same way as Iris, because Iris isn't hot-headed. She's just unruly.
She's stubborn and blunt.
Yeah, but the other character who is a prospect of Soul would be just a fiery, go-getting, I will burn down everything to get what I want, and that is to be the Soul.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
And they could be a foil to
No,
James.
I like it. I like it.
But back to Iris.
Yes, back to Iris. No, I was just trying to think of which of the sketches that we grabbed up could be that fiery, hot-headed girl.
Oh, there's plenty to choose from.
I know.
So we'll go back to Iris.
Yeah.
And after the ceremony, we get more character from her and
Yes.
and the current Luna of like, I wish you could just I wish you could just have the regalness that a Luna.
I think the current Luna believes that, but I think the current Luna is also just like, I wish we had more time.
Yeah.
Because Iris is of age to fully take over the duties as soon as the ritual happens, right?
Yeah.
As soon as the eclipse occurs. I don't think the current Luna wants to remain a Luna any longer than she has to.
Okay.
But I do not believe she wishes it on Iris as of yet.
Okay. I love that
It's
because
like,
of the
I
responsibility.
want you to live your life more. I want
Yeah.
you to like, if you're going to want this so much, show me that you can be a Luna. But if you're just going to keep being angry and annoyed at me, I want you to live your life because you're going to be more angry and annoyed at me if you don't before this happens.
And yeah, so she's like 22.
Yeah.
You have so much more life to live before giving up yourself to this massive responsibility.
And part of me likes to think when the will of Luna and the will of Soul gets passed on, they may be released from their curse that lets them not interact with each other or like makes them not be able to see each other or something. Maybe. Who knows? Or no one knows that.
Yeah, perhaps.
Maybe no one knows.
I don't know how we would enforce that.
Yeah, it's too hard.
I mean, I like the idea of eternal lovers not being able to, but I don't know how to enforce that practically.
When I say this, I don't think they should necessarily always fall in love.
Yeah.
I think it's more so just forbidden.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
I like that way better.
Yeah, she loves, because I'm not the biggest. I love in fan fiction the soulmate trope because sometimes it's just juicy. It's like there's a lot of angst, there's a lot of stuff, there's like a lot of unknowing and knowing and all this beautiful stuff. However, the actual concepts of soulmates not getting to choose who you love is like something that I'm not the biggest fan of. Because I also think it's like that whole fated mate thing in like a bunch of media. I'm going to get some people very angry at me for this.
No, go for it.
But like the whole fated mate thing.
It drives up engagement.
It's not stupid, but it is ridiculous. And I know that sounds like I'm saying the opposite. Like I'm saying two contradictory things.
No, they're completely different. Something
Like,
being ridiculous and...
I know, but sometimes people don't use their comprehension skills.
Well, I hope that people listening to this, because we're a storytelling podcast, have
that's
the
fair.
comprehension skills
That's
to
fair.
distinguish between the two.
That's very fair. Sorry, folks. But yeah, it's
We
one of those,
love you.
We love you. It's one of those things where, especially with how the trope is used, right? It's often a 2,000-year-old wingman that then falls in love with a freshly 18-year-old girl. And because they're fated mates, it's like, my heart has pounded for the first time in a century. And even back then, in that past century, it had never pounded like this before. My eyes locked with hers, and all of a sudden I could see color and taste rainbows and smell the true fruitiness of the air. It's like, okay, cool.
You're old.
She's not lived her life
No.
yet.
It's funny you say that. There's actually a name for that trope. It's called Born Sexy Yesterday.
Yes, I've heard of it.
And it is, I think it was pioneered during The Fifth Element with, I forget her name, but I know the name of the character, Lilu.
Yeah.
Her character, because she was born sexy yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's a very weird trope.
Yeah.
I don't like it particularly myself.
Fated mates is similar to it, but it's still slightly different because sometimes you can get but it's also the idea because like there's a specific character I think who she rejects her fated mate.
Yeah.
The fandom is not too pleased with that, from my understanding.
What show is this?
It's not a show; it's a book series. I think it's Court of Thorn and Roses.
I've heard of it. I haven't read it.
So I don't know too much. I think some people are for it, some people are against it, but it is one of those things where it's like, let people have choice. Right.
Yeah.
And I think maybe soulmates can be a thing in this universe, but I do not think it should happen to people that are already fully willing to take on a
massive responsibility.
Especially
like this.
okay, you're now going to fall in love with the other one, but you can never actually act on that love.
Yeah.
I think that's stupid. I think the Sol and the Luna that are currently exist fell in love, but they are forbidden from acting on it.
Okay. I like that a lot better rather than being some arbitrary like.
Well, and that's why I kind of
force-filled-
called it a torrid love affair, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not allowed. It's not designed by the stars. It's just like maybe they helped in the grief or something, or maybe something. And by the time either of them realized it had blossomed into love, they were like, fuck.
But also, I think what keeps them away from each other and then just not sneaking off to
Yes.
to have little kisses is
Their responsibilities.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They have the same job but different responsibilities.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And on completely different like aisles
Yes,
of
yeah.
the kingdom or
Yeah.
whatever.
It would not be easy to meet up for secret rendezvous in their positions.
For secret little kisses on the forehead.
I know you weren't mocking my relationship, but part of my brain was like, wow, yeah.
No, that didn't enter my head.
No, I know, but it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, people could describe Alex and I as just sneaking off to give each other little head kisses. I'm like, oh, great, cool.
It's so funny because I saw you two last night and yes.
I know.
And it wasn't like I didn't connect.
No, I know. But it's like one of those things, it's like, I don't mind because it's cute, right?
Yeah, no, it's
But
adorable.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, no, that's so sad that they can't love each other because loving people is so nice. I feel so bad for these characters. And we've only made them for like 5 minutes.
We made them 5 minutes ago. But yes, Iris. We
Yes.
keep straying from Iris.
Well, I think we got her core points down.
Yeah.
And I think,
And then
right,
she's
so she's
kidnapped.
gone through the day. She's
Yeah.
taking her breath. She gets kidnapped.
Yes, I think there will be a
Chloroform?
no. But okay, another tangent.
Sorry.
In film and like books with
Yeah.
chloroform,
Yeah.
it takes way longer than what it's shown.
Magic chloroform.
Magic chloroform.
Because I think she would fight back.
Yeah,
And I want it to kind of look like there wasn't too much of a struggle.
well, I want the idea to be there's like a distraction. So there's an explosion outside.
okay, yeah.
And the guards are like
And they run to these.
they're thrown in that direction, and through that, Iris is like, "Oh, what's that?" And then magic chloroform. So then they can be like, they can cover it up and say there wasn't a struggle, and like, "Oh, she ran away."
In the chaos.
Yeah, she ran away in the chaos.
Wow,
because
that
she
took
couldn't.
me a while to find that word.
You're all good.
Cool.
So she ran away in the chaos, but I feel like the current Luna is like, no, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
She was kidnapped.
Yeah. The current Luna is like, I fucking know my whichever relation
cousin
thing is.
I know my cuz. Oh, cuz. For reference, bro, I am Maori. So I'm not just putting on the accent to be mean. Wow, that got you. That really got you.
I wasn't expecting you to be like, yeah, this is me.
Yeah.
This is who I am.
I kind of want to make Mule a Maori now. Oh, bro, you got to go find the Luna, eh?
So anyway,
Oh, choice, bro.
so I reckon, yeah, the Luna knows that's just not it. That's not. No.
Like, nice try,
No.
but I know you kidnapped it.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
So she kind of sends a message to the land of Soul. She's like, look, without our success, without the Luna successor, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Like
And
your successor.
I know you guys are having some troubles over there. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. Thank you for not having sex with anyone. No.
Anyway, what are you wearing?
Well, I don't think fully that the people understand he can't reproduce.
Yeah.
I think that's something that's kind of hidden because that's like a flaw.
Mm.
It's not a flaw. Well, people struggle with it and stuff, but it's not. You shouldn't be judged if you can't do
Yes.
that, is the point we're trying to make. But the people are probably like, what do you mean?
He's a god.
He's a god should be able to reproduce, even though that's kind of a weirder thought.
I mean, in every other, besides the major religions,
Yeah.
in every other one, the gods would reproduce all the time.
I know, yeah. But yeah, so basically,
She gets kidnapped.
she gets kidnapped,
The world goes out.
and I reckon Luna sends out someone to go after her as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like there'll be someone else searching on the Lunar end.
It's Billiard.
Billiard. Okay, let's
It's
quickly describe
Billiard.
Billiard. So Billiard will be one of Luna's most trusted advisors.
Yeah.
He is a bit bulky. He's a bit short as well. He's got like a very square figure.
And he's very stocky.
Thank you, that's the word. He's very stocky. He's got this luscious graying hair, possibly like proper grey.
Salt and pepper or just...
Maybe just proper grey, because like
Okay.
the longer hair that's fully grey looks better than
Yeah.
salt and pepper. No offense to salt and pepper, just I think, grey is nice.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where sorry, I just reminded myself of my favorite fact about Billiard. He has a little pet dragon / serpent thing, and like maybe that's his little advisor. So he's the queen's advisor, and his little advisor is
Yeah.
his pet.
That's his buddy.
And it to blend in, because it is still rare. Like it will get hunted if it's not careful.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
an adorable little some kind of reptile, serpentine, dragon-esque thing. It pretends to be his beard.
I love that so much.
It just like sits like on his like face in like a way.
Yeah.
And like it has like a camouflagey ability.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that the scales turn into the same colour as Billiard's hair. But also maybe he's got a little bit of fluff on him too.
Yeah. Kind of more...
Luck dragon looking maybe.
More Eastern dragon,
Yeah.
less Western dragon.
Definitely more Eastern dragon,
Hmm.
less Western dragon. But Billiard, very grumbly old man. Incredibly loyal.
Yes.
So loyal to the Lunar Empire, to the Luna, like herself. Iris is going to have to gain his loyalty. Right?
Yeah.
So it's not just that he's loyal to the Empire and he'll be loyal to whoever the successor is.
Yeah, it's not
This-
like the second the will passes on,
Yeah,
he's
no.
just like, all right, cool.
No, she has to prove herself to him. And so that is something, and he is very trusted. He was once a knight. He still keeps up with his training, and so he will go on his way
Yeah.
to rescue her as well.
Yeah. And so with this combination of people, so we'll have Billiard going off from the
Yeah.
Lunar Kingdom.
Yeah.
We'll have the word spread out in the soul.
Yes.
And then I think from here, we go back to
The boys.
The boys. And
So something I really
the
want to
wagon
quickly
stealer.
add. Skaggin.
Skaggin.
Something I quickly want to add is I reckon the second both parties make it outside the city borders,
Yeah.
that's when the monsters and the gremlins
Yeah.
and the all the U-Butte stuff.
Yeah, you get
Pop up.
you get introduced to the wonderful whimsical. I think the first
The
people-
whimsy and the danger.
I think the first people they should encounter are
Mm.
the mushrooms,
The mushroom people or the mushroom carnivores.
the mushroom people.
Okay, the mushroom
and then through
people.
the mushroom people, you meet the mushroom carnivores.
Right, because they like stop on the way to
Yeah.
help them. Okay,
But we,
so we're back to the boys.
yes,
You
we're,
get Skaggin.
I fucking love Skaggin. I love him so much.
I'm glad.
So we got Skaggin and Mueller and James, and they're just sort of trying to convince Skaggin to go on this adventure with them to...
Fine, but you gotta let me do all the sorts of weird shit to the... That was a horrible phrasing where that was gonna go.
Whoa.
No, hold on. You gotta let me upgrade this cart you want us to take because
Okay.
it's gotta be to Skaggin quality guaranteed before we go anywhere with it.
I want him to have a little...
Toolkit?
Yeah, a little toolkit, but he has his own symbol. And it's like, Skaggin was here. Skaggin stole your wagon.
Hey, Skaggin, why do you
Why do you mark
put that
them?
on there? Because they gotta know.
They gotta know.
Skaggin stole the wagon. Because I am Skaggin the wagon thief, and
best be known. My name will go down in history.
Oh, bro, this dude's cooked, eh?
No.
Yes, Mueller is now Maori.
All right.
Mueller has the New Zealand accent.
I think it'd be funnier if he swaps between like the southern cowboy accent.
Oh,
and the
that would
Ameri-
be funny.
But for consistency's sake, it'll probably get too confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to give a character the cowboy accent. though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I know who it should be.
Please not Billiard.
No.
Okay, good.
I think it should be the Catman.
Oh, the cat man.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
the cat.
He will be one of the people. Okay, so we're with the boys. They convince Skagen to go on an adventure with them.
Okay. Sorry, that was Noah's voice. Just need to rest my throat.
Yeah. I can hear it like scratching the back of your throat.
When I did it the first time, I did it correctly. So there was
okay.
no pain on my throat whatsoever. And
Yeah.
like I was able to maintain that. It's just that I left the voice alone for a little too long
Yeah.
and I forgot how to do it.
No, that's fair.
But I'll get there. We'll get there again.
So they've convinced Skagen, and I think would they just head off or would they sort of go find information?
Honestly, this is a group of
Idiots.
20-ish boys.
Yeah.
They're just going to go off straight away.
Okay. Oh, they're in trouble. Whoa, off we go.
Off we pop.
I think
Adventure, it awaits us.
I think-
Treasure, it awaits us.
with on their way up. So Billiard would be sending back information to the Luna.
Yeah.
And then the Luna would be sending that information to the Soul.
Yes.
So that everyone is up to date as to like
Yeah.
what he has found and where to go
Yeah.
to help.
Okay, I like that.
Mm.
So the boys, having just exited the kingdom of Sol,
After
the Empire of
Skagen
Sol,
stole a wagon, of course.
after Skagen stole a wagon, to which James then ran back and gave them some money.
Yeah, because he's a good little boy.
He's a good lanky little boy.
He's just a good homie.
He a goodin. Oh my goodness, the way your language changes over time. No, I wouldn't say that stuff until I started dating Alex. Like goodin,
okay.
goodin and wrongin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so James is a good one. And it's no longer sounding like a word, although I don't think it was technically a word to begin with. They now meet the mushroom people.
Yes. So they're going in the direction of the last update from Billiard, and they meet the mushroom people. And the mushroom people are really cool, and they're like a hippie commune.
Morbid question.
Yes.
Are their mushroom heads edible?
Oh, yeah. Of
Okay,
course.
cool. It's still
Hey,
morbid. It's
hey.
part of them.
Hey, anything's edible if you're hard enough.
If you're what enough?
if you're hard enough, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
I don't think I know that reference.
Oh, really?
I'm so sorry.
It's like it's an old old soccer football.
No, I was
thing.
never going to get it.
Yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
But everything's edible if you
Okay, no, I
if
get
you're
it. now.
brave enough.
If you're brave enough, yeah.
But so they meet them, and I want them to be like a cool hippie commune, and they're all just vibing. Because if people know anything about mushrooms, is that
Psychedelics.
well, yeah, that, and also they're just chill little dudes.
They're fun guy.
Yeah, fuck's sake. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
sorry. You set that up.
I did. I set that up, and honestly, I'm kind of proud of you that you just hit that right out of the park.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because normally you would set something up, and then I would go for it, and then I just feel bad.
Ahky, I know I set things up sometimes. It's
Yeah.
okay. But anyway, the mushrooms are fun people. They're fun guys.
They're a hippie commune.
Yeah.
They just want to chill, and they meet these dudes, and they're like, we're on an adventure. Oh, bro, we're on an adventure. Eh?
You can't make them all mouth.
no, that's Mueller.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was still a mushroom seed.
No, no.
Okay.
So I guess at this point they would be like traveling for a bit, and they stay with the mushroom people, and the mushroom people are like, oh, we can actually commune with other mushrooms sort of around the kingdom,
Nice.
and we can like,
Help.
Yeah, we can help you find because
Oh my god, because mycelium.
Yeah.
That's so smart.
Mm.
Because
Yeah.
because the root network and
Yeah.
no.
And they
For
can
people that know stuff about mushrooms, Arky's thing if we can commune with mushrooms around the kingdom, very smart.
Yeah. Also, I was thinking spores as well.
I was thinking like the roots, like you know when
Yeah,
you see the
the-
mushrooms, but like the fungus itself is actually much larger
Yes,
because of the
the root system.
yeah.
But that and spores. But I like your spot better.
Okay, cool.
And they were like, yeah, we can communicate with a bunch of the mushrooms around the kingdom and the boys will be like, hey, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. It's like, yeah, but we kind of have this problem. Oh, okay. He's like, yeah, man, there's these other mushrooms who are just like really harsh in our vibe because they're a hippie commune.
Yep. And they believe in pacifism.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to if they're
Yeah.
upset about. Because here's the thing, fungi are why have I forgotten this? I did biology. In the process, they're the ones that clean up all the matter.
Mm.
So, including the deceased.
Yes.
Now, I don't think these mushroom people would have an issue with these mushrooms if they were eating deceased. Don't think they'd have any issue.
No.
Just what mushrooms do. It's just how mushrooms be. They eat everything. Everything as long as it ain't moving. However, I think the mushrooms they're talking about,
Yes.
they like to eat things that are moving.
Yeah, they like to
And nothing else.
They like to go out of their way to
Lure them in.
yeah. Also, back on the why they're willing to help find the Luna,
Yeah.
because fungi grow in dark, dank places.
Yes. Yes,
and,
they do.
And they prefer the dark. And what is Luna but dark? Anyway.
No, I got it. You're all good.
Yeah. Yeah, so they tell the boys, they're like, yeah, but there's these other harsh guys, man, and they're ruining this section of the forest.
They're killing the vibe.
Yeah, they're killing the vibes.
Killing it.
Can you like help us out with this thing so we can
And that's James is kind of like
Yeah.
realizing what they're talking about. He's like, how do you want us to help you with this? Like, what does it require of us?
oh man, they're just are you okay? Yeah, man, I'm good. They will be very annoying, but also very funny.
Yeah. And basically, they kind of say, look, we need you to get rid of these guys.
Yeah.
Which, the pacifist mushrooms, they're like, I don't know if they necessarily consider themselves as living beings.
I think there could be a misinterpretation of like get rid of, and the boys think, oh, we'll kill them.
Yeah.
And the mushroom people, I
Just
don't.
mean like cure their carnivorism.
Yeah. Hey, man, can you show them the way?
It's like to the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the light.
Yeah,
that
man.
makes sense, man.
Yeah, man, to the light. And then they go and find them these carnivore creatures. Well, at first they look like the mushrooms.
Yeah.
They look like the mushroom guys. It's like, oh, these are the mushrooms. I guess we'll just, I don't know, knock them down and
They look like normal, not people mushrooms.
yeah, they look like normal, not people mushrooms. And then they go up to them and then they attack.
Yeah, they attack. So like as James, Mueller, and Skagen are walking towards this very, very big mushrooms, but they look like normal mushrooms. Oh, these are the carnivorous mushrooms.
Yeah.
We've got this. Until Skagen notices that one of the spots on kind of the middle mushroom keeps changing color. And now that he thinks about it, there's a black spot in the middle of that white spot that keeps like going between brown and white. And Skagen, he just cares so much about carriages and wagons. He's not really thinking but something in his brain is like, if flashlights existed, his brain would be like, okay, that's like someone like doing Morse code or some shit.
Also,
it's not.
Is
Sorry, go on.
it moving with me?
Yeah, Skagen's kind of because his whole thing is engineering, so he does observe little details here and there
Yes.
and stuff because he wants to replicate them. And so he's kind of just like, and then he kind of looks at like the frill of the mushroom, you know, like where all the fibers are, like
Yes.
the lines, and he's like, there's a spiky ridge going all around, like underneath the cap.
And I think at this time, the other two will sort of just be like getting ready to knock him down.
Yeah,
But
and they're getting closer.
Yeah,
and
they're getting closer.
Skagan kind of goes like, what? He was like, Skagan, we do not have time for this. He's like, wait, no,
Spikes!
Spikes aren't good for carriage wheels.
and the guys are kind of just like,
Spikes?
what
What are
the
you
fuck are you on about?
And then in the background, you can slowly see it as like drool starts dripping out of the mushroom's mouth as Matt Mercer's favorite word, more opens slowly, and its giant prehensile tongue just comes out, and spikes. What are you on about? Oh and then they come. The mushrooms will come down and try to get the boys.
Absolutely. And at this point, the blinking that Skagan saw, it's made very apparent that these mushrooms have eyes, many eyes that mimic spots. You know, the classic spots of your toadstool mushrooms. They are a master of luring in people to like have a look at them. They look so whimsical. They look so pretty. They look so safe.
They look very beautiful.
And they're massive. I mean, I could take shelter under one of these mushrooms from the rain. And who doesn't like anything more than soggy humanoid? Anyway, take that tidbit as you will.
So many innuendos in this episode.
Yeah, a lot of them really just not intentional.
Yeah, but those are the best.
I mean, I was going to say that is my humor, is unintentional innuendos.
Yeah.
And then everyone else laughs at it while I am mortified.
Good times.
Yeah, yeah.
But so they get attacked by the mushrooms. They go, well, I guess these are the fucking mushrooms that we're talking about. They have a big fight scene.
Big fight scene.
I would say James isn't a good fighter.
No, not at all. Mueller said this thinking, oh, this is easy, like to go on an adventure. Oh, this is easy money. And my best friend will become like the king of the kingdom.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, no, James is shit at fighting.
And look, these mushrooms, they don't have arms or legs. They just hop around gnashing at you. And he's still getting his ass kicked.
Oh, absolutely. It kind of takes Skagan getting in the wagon and picking both the guys up. They're like veering by as if it's one of those car scenes of like, get in. And then like
he does a little drift.
He does a little drift. And then it's kind of like, you know, that they start hitting at these mushrooms from within the safety of the carriage.
Yeah.
But is it possible? You know, it's when we discover that James is much better at archery. Or is he still shit at that too? Or at least he's capable of actually hitting something if he tries using a bow.
I think he should be good with a spear.
Spear? Absolutely,
Because
absolutely.
It's one of those martial arts that does take a lot of precision and strength, but also from a distance.
Yes. Yes. I don't think he's great at close-to-close combat.
No.
So he picks up something in the carriage and he starts using it as a spear.
He could go for the bow and then just be shit at it.
And he starts using the arrow as spears. He like adds the arrow to the back of a rake and he starts spearing things.
Yep.
And he's got it. Oh my God, they're starting to go down.
And I know mushrooms don't have juices inside.
I was going to say they don't bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they just go down.
I kind of want them to just...
Well, but I think it would be funnier if they just go down. And once they're dead, you know, they poke and prod them a little bit. And Mueller kind of gives one of them a little taste. Because they're mushrooms.
Bro, you think this will be good with some eggs?
Like, you know, it's dungeon meshy style. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Great anime, by the way.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I need to watch the rest of it.
I do too. I started the first episode, but I don't know what was happening in my life at that point. But I was just like, I give up on watching anything.
Yeah.
It's too much of a commitment. It's coming out weekly, and I don't have a Netflix subscription.
Well, it's over now.
So yeah, now I could watch it all at once. Yeah,
Same. I need to do that.
I do have other priorities at the moment. Though.
I mean, yeah.
Not that I'll do it, but yeah.
But so they'll defeat the mushrooms and they'll bring the mushrooms back to the mushroom people.
Oh no.
And they'll just be like, what? Guys,
Well, this
what
is
the
now
hell?
more detritus that you guys can eat because you guys all eat stuff that's just on the forest floor. This is now
Bro.
more forest floor stuff.
Bro, that's harsh, man. You just,
Are you going to tell me you wouldn't eat a human body if you saw it dead on the floor?
well, that's completely different, man. That's you guys.
But just think about it. They ate humans. Now they're dead.
Mm.
They're just dead human on the floor.
Oh shit, I didn't think of that, man. Because they're idiots.
Because they're idiots.
And they can easily like manipulate and convince these dudes of like, this is a good thing. Even
Yeah.
though the mushrooms definitely did not want them to kill the carnivorous mushrooms.
No. But it's funny.
Yeah.
But again, it'll kind of bring in a little bit of moral quandary of like, is this worth it? But
yeah,
it's kind
but
of
also it's like a survival thing of
I was
like,
going to say, yeah.
yeah, do we kill in the name of survival?
It's the
or,
same as you've come across an owlbear in a D&D campaign.
Yeah.
Either you sprint the fuck out of there
Or you kill it.
or you have to kill it.
I mean, there is a third option.
Aren't they evil aligning so that you're unlikely to be able to make them a pet?
That is something I'll have to Google
Yeah.
after the podcast.
Yeah.
But with the carnivorous mushrooms dead
Mm.
and James finding out he's pretty handy with a spear.
They stock up with more things that act spear-like.
Well, they do stock up with whatever the mushroom, like, hey,
Oh,
which
I
one of
meant
you
more
guys are
so-
edible?
I also meant they like made like a few spears for him out of
Yeah.
like some tree bark or
Oh,
something while they
probably.
had the downtime.
Yeah. Well, they would have had that downtime when the mushrooms were communicating with the other mushrooms of where to find Iris, which would have taken a while because the mushrooms again are morons.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
They're like, "What are we doing?"
It'll probably just be the parasitic fungi that like are the actual smartest,
Mm,
but you don't want to actually interact with them.
no.
Like the mushrooms are like dumb. Then you've got your parasitic fungi.
Mm.
You don't really want to find yourself talking to them.
You can just do because technically moss is is parasitic.
It's not a fungi.
No, but it's still parasitic.
It is still parasitic, and it probably has a big enough chain to interact with the mushrooms.
So they expand through their mushroom network to find where Luna has been taken. They get that information and off they go. Way.
Whoa! Kind of while this is happening, Billiard is on his own journey with a lot fewer stops.
Yes.
He's
I just imagine him not in a wagon at all, but just sprinting full speed with
Oh,
no stopping.
I was picturing him on horseback,
Oh
but
yeah, no, that's fine.
like the full speed sprinting is funny,
It is.
but I don't think we can convince audiences that it's feasible.
Yeah, no, horseback is better.
Yeah.
I think whenever he does need to go somewhere on foot, though, he should be full sprinting.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Just
yeah,
a full
it's his
on.
cardio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
He's got to keep that youthful glow somewhere. He does not have a youthful glow.
No, I bet he smells like old tin because of the armor,
Yeah, probably.
rusted tin.
Maybe not rusted, but at least old.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
old tin.
Or just tin. Yeah. Anyway, Billiard having kind of an easy-ish time, but he's not quite caught the proper track just
No.
yet.
I think we could do a thing here where the kidnappers are aware that they're on his tail, and he sends maybe a mercenary group to
Yeah.
stop Billiard.
Yeah.
And through this, we can get some like more expositional information on who, what, when, where, and why. Of like
Yeah.
who stole her, why, and we find out through this is that the kidnappers are taking Iris to a different city, like arbitrarily in the north.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always in the north,
Yeah.
but no.
It'll be the golden city of
Rain.
Gull. Gallia. The golden city of Gallia.
Galileo?
Galileo. Galileo.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
want to
sure.
sing that song now, but we can't
Yeah.
because copyright.
Sadness. A quick tidbit about myself. I did a full a cappella of that with people on a hike one time. It was fun.
That is fucking awesome.
And subtle brag, but really not subtle. It was while I was in Madagascar.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is, that just took that cool fact and then made it even cooler. I got drunk on New Year's and did a Wimbleway.
Hey,
in the
nice.
jungle.
That's fun. But yeah, I don't brag about it often enough. So trying to chuck it in places a little more often.
You should. That's
I know.
awesome.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
so through this scene, we get to see how badass Billy it is.
Yeah.
But also where the destination is.
Yes.
It's just a stop off. It's just a stop off point. It's
Okay.
not the actual destination.
Yeah,
But the
alright.
golden city of
Galay.
Galay. Galay. No.
The golden city of Galay. Here we will find people that are resentful of both the soul and the Luna, for they are offered none of the protections that their deities offer them.
I like it. And I'm envisioning a sort of 1920s like swingers.
Yeah,
The
sure.
roaring 20s.
Roaring 20s, we can do
Yeah.
it. And this is where the cat will be introduced.
Yes. But not till later.
Not too later.
We will then cut back to the boys. The boys.
The boys.
Still journeying towards, because they would get that information from the mushrooms.
Yes.
The mushrooms are like, oh, they were spotted going towards the city of Galay. So they would head in that direction. And then through this journey, they would go through all sorts of trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
And they would meet fun, whimsical characters like anthropomorphic. They would come across a small town and then it's all little like badgers and
owls.
badgers and owls and
otters.
and all those people. But there'll be people
Cutie
sized.
patooties.
But they'll be people sized.
Yeah.
And we'll get to know more about this world
Hmm.
and the characters through these sort of situations.
Yeah, so sorry, I know I was staring off into the distance briefly, but because I had a thought.
Yeah.
Do we have a moral, like, standing point for this?
Every stop
Okay.
will have a different lesson.
Right. Okay. Cool. So like the mushrooms is like the carnivore mushies
Yeah.
things of like, is survival value like worth it?
Is it worth
Okay. No, that's fine by me. I just wanted to check in.
also interpretation, I guess, could also be
Yeah. Yeah.
the moral lesson there. And so
I mean, there's one about responsibility, definitely.
yeah. So each stop off for the boys will not only open up the world to them, and we'll get to learn more about the world outside of these two massive cities, but
Yeah.
each one will come with a lesson and a moral
Yes.
and a choice that they have to make to further along their journey.
Yeah. Okay.
And we'll do this, I don't know, like 4 or 5 times before they get to the city.
Okay. Before they get to Galay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's just, we can't spend as much time as we did on the mushrooms with each one. So let's just list off what
Yeah.
the 3 other stops are before the city.
So one will be a small little town full of little cute, adorable animal people.
Yes.
And I
That's
think
not the same as the 1921s, is it?
no.
No, I didn't think so.
So I think we will, with this one, it'll be a lesson about respecting of other cultures.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
they won't worship the soul or the Luna.
No, they
will
won't.
we'll use that abstract tree.
The abstract tree. Oh, the cactus?
Yeah, the abstract cactus.
Oh, so that's going to be they're all living on the cactus?
I was thinking more they prayed to the cactus.
Either works.
Yeah. Okay, las dos.
Yeah, so they pray to the cactus.
They pray to the cactus. They're
Well,
like,
and the cactus offers them shelter
yeah,
and liquid during drought
yeah,
and protection from
Yeah.
with the spikes
yeah. And
and fruit when it blossoms.
and the boys could be like, what? No, the soul is the best.
Yeah.
It could be kind of a lesson of acceptance and like,
Because the soul only benefits them.
yeah, the soul
Yeah.
doesn't benefit everyone outside of its protective area. It just sort of lets the world get on by itself.
Yeah.
And through that, these animal creatures who speak in very high pitched and chittery voices, just
We praise the cactus.
there you go.
We praise the cactus.
We praise the cactus.
And we do not care for your soul, nor do we care for the leader. Because you see, we are content with our cactus. It protects us. It looks after us.
It
And
loves
so
us.
Iwa,
It loves us.
it loves us. And so we love it and we protect it and we nurture it because it is holy.
I'm
and
just
spiky.
a small southern lawyer owl, and I'm here to tell you that we love the cactus.
Yes, listen to Lawyer Al. As you'll notice, all of our names are our profession.
Yes.
So we have Lawyer Al.
Hello.
I am Speaker Mouse. Yes, it is my job to explain to every new person what our little village is about and how we view the world. That is my calling. And then we have Caller Pigeon. Oh, Caller Pigeon. You see, that is all Caller Pigeon does. But if you wait and you listen and you're very patient, you can have the most thrilling of conversations with them.
Build a wall. Keep out the Luna.
No. Caller Pigeon. Caller Pigeon. We are welcome to guests, are we not?
They're stealing our jobs.
No! Caller Pigeon, keep your thoughts to yourself. Be back, go back to calling.
So yeah, it's a bunch of little woodland creatures that
The most adorable little things.
absolutely, and it's a fine balance of making sure they don't sound annoying
Yeah.
versus just adorable. I don't know what accent little speaker mouse had, but they'll all be vaguely different. There'll be
Yeah.
no consistent accent amongst them because it'll be a variety of little woodland
Yeah,
creatures.
because they come from all over the
Yeah.
forest and the world itself.
And I don't think there's necessarily an entity to defeat here.
No,
It is just respect the place while you're there.
you're in somebody else's home. Respect where their
think-
rules and regs.
I think Skagan would help. Like he would investigate, and discover, he would explore what their irrigation system is like.
Yeah,
And then he would implement that into something at some point.
yeah.
Because Skagan's going on his own little hero's quest as well.
He's going on his. He's going to be Iron Man by the end of this.
Yeah.
He's going to come in a giant mech.
And spray water everywhere.
Yeah. No, I can't sing it. Damn it.
Wait, how's the Iron Man one go? What?
I am Iron Man. Na, 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 na. But we can't. Yeah, there you go. You get it.
I am burning in now. I'm not going to follow any tune. I'm going to follow my own heart. Because I am Skagan, the wagon thief.
I love it
So you see,
much.
that time didn't hurt my throat, but I will admit, definitely more chaotic than the other
Yeah.
times.
I love Skagan. He's
Skagan's
cool.
great. Skagan's got his own little hero's quest going
Yeah.
on, guys.
So
To become the best engineer in all of Seoul.
the best that ever was.
He's like Naruto wanting to become the Hokage.
Oh my gosh.
Or better yet, he wants to be the best hero.
Yeah.
Midoriya style.
I think we could do that for James.
For James.
Yeah, where he's just like, I want to help my family, but also the world is bigger and scarier than I thought it was.
Doesn't that kind of make him more Uraraka?
Yeah.
James is Uraraka.
Yeah, sure. James is Uraraka. But so they'll go to this place.
Yeah.
They'll learn a lovely lesson about respecting people's
Culture.
culture and homes.
Beliefs.
And then they'll move on from there.
Beliefs.
And the next one,
Think of the images.
mermaids.
Oh, mermaids. Yeah, absolutely. I've drawn a lot of mermaids. So there'll be
Yes.
sirens and mermaids.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sirens and mermaids.
I think they live together peacefully.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything like that they struggle with, but I do think it'll become to like be one of those things of like, what lesson?
That's a good question because we already did the whole respecting people's cultures.
Yeah, I know.
thing.
I was gonna say sirens are a great one for that, but I think maybe it's more about taking people at their word.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
yes, the mermaids are pretty and they aren't as scary looking as the sirens.
Yeah.
But they have said like, look, we'll help you out while you're here, but if you're here in the evening, you're free game. We're going to like try to kill you. Like, we'll tell you now because, like, you know, during the daytime, it's fun. It's lovely interacting with humanoid people. We love it. We learn so much. And our siren sisters, they enjoy it too. But do not think we are any safer than them.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of us are just, we're wearing our pretty suit. Like, you know, we're deliberately alluring right now.
Yeah.
And, like, they're kind of valley girlish.
I love it.
They're like, okay.
They're
like,
Callie from the
look,
Valley.
Look, I think you guys are adorable. Really, I do. But now, I'm enjoying now, but when that moon rises, I mean, you will look so delicious. And I'm just going to want to just shred you into pieces and enjoy every last molecule of your being. Now, right now, I'm enjoying you as a conversationalist, but do not try staying here overnight. I'm not saying this to reject you. I'm not saying this to make you think that like there's a better woman out there for you. I just need you to know that like I'm just telling you what it is.
So none of you can see this, but Bella put her whole self into that little monologue, and it was fucking amazing.
Thank you. There's a reason I did drama in high school.
Yeah, but I like it.
Valley Girl is fun. She to call on your inner Valley Girl. It's great. Everyone should do it every once in a while.
Oh my gosh.
And then I think the sirens are a bit more like they're not as Valley Girl. They're kind of just like you know I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah.
Like look, Cassie over there. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's stunning.
Cassie.
Like that's my girl over there.
That's my bitch.
She is way more likely to puncture your heart the second the moon goes up than I am. Right? Like, I still would like, but here's the thing. I let my instincts control me more often than not. She waits until, like, for her, the flip is switched at night, so it's a lot more powerful for her. Like, for me, I have self-control. I'll just say that much. Cassie's self-control is, like, on 1,000% during the day, and then there's none at night. So, like, I'm not going to fight her to protect you from her. Like, you know, she'll share the meat with me. It's going to be great. But, like, I think it's rude that you're assuming, and, like, they look at Mueller this time. I think it's rude you're assuming I'm the one more likely to kill you tonight.
Oh, shit, bro. I think I like the idea of they've been traveling for a while and they haven't slept for a long time.
Yeah.
And because the whole point of a siren is they make you feel
safe.
They make you feel safe and wanted, and they make you just feel good. And they'll rock up and they'll just be like, we'll stay here for a while. And they can be like, yeah, you can, but we're going to kill you.
And it's one of those things that take people at their face value, but at the same time, the sirens and the mermaids, they sound so pleasing while they say all of this. Like Skagged might be like, wow, I never thought being shredded piece to piece could be such a fun experience.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds fucking amazing. and like,
James could sort of, I guess since James is a prospect of soul, he can have it be a little less towards him. So he can be like, I think we need to leave.
But I reckon but they're also all sleep deprived. And the second the moon goes up, to the sirens and to the mermaids, it is still a game to lure them.
Yeah.
So that's when we get to see what each of the boys' deepest desires are.
Yes, I love it. I love it. So we get to see them not at their worst, but at like what they would throw everything away for.
Yeah, I was gonna say their most wanton. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with their
The
most wanton
yeah.
self. So I think this will give us a little bit of a peek into each character a little
Yeah.
bit more. What does each of the boys see?
I think James secretly really wants to be a hero.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
deep down he loves his family and he wants to do this for
Mm.
them, but he wants to like the sword.
He wants to save the day.
Yeah, he wants the sword, he wants the shield, he wants the glory.
He wants the girl.
He wants the girl. Yeah.
And that's a little bit shallow right now, but don't worry, guys. They're going to go through some
Yeah,
development.
he'll get better.
But at the moment, because he doesn't even know what the girl looks like, he's just
No.
like,
He's doing
if I save the girl, I get the girl. That's how it works, right?
It's like,
Yeah.
but I really want this, and he secretly just wants to be the hero.
So, what exactly does the mermaid pop up as? Is it a woman being like, "You've done it. You've rescued me. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I couldn't have ever wished to have been free until you yourself came and saved me from the dastardly fate that had befallen me."
I think it's more she's in chains
Yeah.
saying "help me," and he does it. He
Oh,
helps
it's
her.
the help me.
Yeah.
Help me. Only you can. Only you know where the key is. Search in your heart for the answer and help me.
And he finds it, he unlocks it, and then you saved me. You're my you're a hero. Nah.
Yeah. Okay. Mueller. He
Mueller.
did talk about love at the start.
Yeah, I think Mueller is a hopeless romantic.
He's a hopeless romantic.
I think
Nice.
he's been James's best friend for a while. He sees his parents and he's like, I want that.
Oh,
I
that's so
want-
sweet.
Oh, bro.
And like
I
James's
want some
parents.
KFC.
Yeah, Mrs. and Mr. James. They're like,
Yeah.
they're like, Mueller, come eat with us. Come on. You're James's best friend. You're like a son to us. And he's just like,
Oh, shit, bro.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
He wants a family.
he wants a fan, like the full thing. Hopeless.
He wants,
okay.
yeah,
he wants
he's a
family.
hopeless romantic in the end.
Oh, bless.
He wants a woman. He wants some kids. He wants to go.
He said wants some calves.
Yeah, he wants some calves, bro.
So
Cook the man some fucking eggs.
so
No one's gonna get that reference,
No.
but I like to people who do. Good on you.
so the siren, is it gonna be like another cow person thing? Like a really pretty one, or is it
I
like
don't think.
or is it this vague image of like, so it's like, because they can do multiple voices at once. It's like
Yeah.
there's the woman, but then there's the vague like calling out of his kids.
I think.
Dad.
I think it's the ever shifting image.
Yeah,
So it never quite stays
Yeah.
a singular form.
it's more like the fog is creating the image
Yeah.
than the siren for this one. Whereas
Yeah.
for the other one, it was the siren herself.
Yes.
Right. So like he's like watching his kids like run towards the mother, and the mother
Hmm.
will probably be the siren or something.
And
They're going like,
oh, come on, come
yeah,
over here.
like we're having a roast for dinner.
Oh shit, bro! Hell
That
yeah!
sounds amazing. And then it's like, sorry, I'm thinking.
Oh shit, that sounds amazing, eh?
And then it's like, and then as he gets closer, it's like, sweetie, do you know what we're having for dinner? Like,
Oh,
he's like, you said roast.
is it some fucking eggs?
Is it what?
Is it some fucking eggs?
Oh, cool. And
Okay,
then
I need to tell you the
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 context
reference.
for that. Yeah. I didn't get
Okay,
it.
so there's a movie called Once We Were Warriors.
Okay.
It is a very famous New Zealand Maori film.
Oh.
And in the film, there's a very abusive man
Oh,
called
no.
Jake the Musk. And there's a scene where he's unfortunately abusing his wife. And he's just like, oh, cook me some eggs, will you? And she goes, cook your own fucking eggs.
You have actually told me this, I think, before.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
forgot it. Yeah.
Cook your own fucking eggs. And he's like, cook me some fucking eggs, woman.
Beautiful. So what I think, so it's awful, like
Yeah.
horrific thing. But what I think, just back onto ours, what I think is gonna happen is Mueller gets close enough, and she's like, "What do you think? Like, what do you think the roast is?" And then like when he's at that close enough distance, the siren like reappears and says cow. Or like roast beef or
Roast
something.
beef.
And then like her jaw unhinges and she goes to like
Yeah.
eat him. Because I also think there should absolutely be horror elements to this.
Oh, 100%.
Like the mushrooms and like the sirens.
Yeah, there's whimsy with the little animal people.
Yeah.
And the little dude, the little blue dude.
Little blue dude.
Little blue dude.
Oh, the little green dude.
Yeah, little green dude.
Little green dude in his
Whoa.
little hood.
Yeah. Well,
And he looks like he belongs, like he's a forest nymph or something.
Yeah.
Like or he's like the cousin of a forest nymph,
Yeah.
but he's not a forest nymph.
yeah, he really wants to be.
And it's like, sorry, but like, nymph is only for girls. And he's like,
Yeah.
but I love
Please.
trees.
But I love trees.
Like, we know you do. And that's why you're our best little cuz. But like, it's our job to do the nymphy stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll make
Yeah.
a cameo for him at some point.
We'll do it.
Yeah,
but-
and then so last but not least, what does Skagen see? mean,
The best fucking
I know,
wagon
I
in
know.
the world.
Or is this what introduces him to the possibility of engineering beyond like
Actually,
wagons?
yeah.
Like maybe he's shown a car or something. Like break the fourth wall a little bit.
He's seen an internal combustion engine.
He's like,
Whoa.
No, he sees a wagon with an internal combustion engine.
What is this magic?
It starts rumbling, just. And he's like,
Sounds like horses without the horses there.
exactly. Wow.
wow. And then like because he was kind of so into like the being ripped up, like
Yeah.
there's a tiny bit like he gets hurt working on it or something.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, blood, sweat, and tears. This is the dream.
I love it. And then the siren would be like, good. Ah.
And I think this siren is like a little bit like, oh, he was so cute too.
Yeah.
But then it's still like, ah.
I guess so. I don't think I want the illusion to be broken.
No, but they try to eat them during the illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's fine. But I still want her to say roast beef
Yes.
because
Roast beef. Ah.
and like I don't think Mueller should clock it. He's like, that sounds lovely, honey, and it's like I'm not trying to do
Yeah,
his
I
accent.
know.
That sounds lovely, and she's like,
Of course it does.
Yes.
and then if you want an innuendo, it's you.
Of course it does, darling. Now get in the pot.
He's
Oh,
like,
okay.
anything you say.
Okay.
But yeah, so the illusion won't be, how do they get out then if the illusion's not broken?
I think it's sort of going to have to be a
Strength of will kind of thing.
I think more of a face your fears type deal.
But this is their want.
Exactly.
Right.
I
So-
think a good protagonist should be able to give up.
Spot. Yeah.
No, give up what they want.
Oh yeah, fair. But also
To-
spot that this is too good to be true.
Yeah,
As
that
of like,
too.
because yesterday Mueller didn't even have a fancy.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So like they're kind of like, I think so for James, he kind of realizes like, no, like the key's not in my heart. I mean, like this isn't. I'm on my way to save a princess. This isn't.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted, but this is like.
Not the way I wanted
It's
it.
not the way I wanted it, yeah. And then for Mueller, it's probably a little bit of like, wait a
What
minute.
smells so good, eh?
But it's also like a little bit of like, when the fuck did I get married?
Yeah.
Like, when did I reproduce? What? I want to remember when I reproduced.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck, the dream's not worth it without that memory.
Well, hey, look, if there's one thing us Maori know how to do, it's reproduce. Seriously, my grandmother, 16 children.
whoa.
Not all of them by birth.
Oh, okay.
Adoption was a lot
Still,
of
16 is
Yeah.
a lot of kids.
Yeah. It's a lot of fucking kids.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
And I don't think the wagon stealer, I keep forgetting his name.
Skagen.
Skagen.
I think Skagen's going to be like, no, I want to make this.
No.
I don't want it just to be given to me.
I think Skagen would be the only one lost, but he'll have to be ripped out.
He'll be ripped out.
Hmm.
Okay, Skagen will get ripped out by his friends. That's fair. That's fair. We have because look, I get it. He would be he is not immune. Like he's the least willful, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like he's probably got the most will when it comes to wagons, but like that's why this cool ass wagon kept him.
Because he needs to find the right wagon.
He needs to find the right will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and I think in this sequence they won't kill the mermaids.
No, the mermaids told them
Yeah.
what was what.
Exactly. The mermaids would be like, "We told you. We said exactly what was going to happen,
And you guys didn't leave.
and you stayed. It's not my fault that I'm, seductive.
It's not my fault to be inclined to eat flesh.
I guess that could also be the moral of like take people at face value, but also,
If it's too good to be true, it is.
yeah, but
Yeah.
but also like if somebody, it's not somebody's fault that they're hot.
Actually, so fair.
Yeah,
So fair. You got rejected. Deal with it, buddy.
Yeah.
Her being hot was not her leading you on. That's just how she physically looks. Even if she used makeup or wore a really
Yeah.
booby top or something. Like, that's just her looking like a human being.
yeah, and I think that's a good like sort of, it's not really a moral lesson, but
But like a lesson.
yeah, it's a good lesson of like, hey, sometimes it's not people's fault that they're just fucking hot.
Well, I do mean, look, it's maybe not applied best to sirens and mermaids because they do deliberately make themselves intentionally more desirable.
Yeah, I suppose.
So, like, maybe for nymphs or something.
Yeah, we can do
There
that
could
one
be
for
a,
nymphs.
There could be
yeah.
a guy trying to marry a nymph, and the nymph is like, "No, I just want to look after my trees."
Yeah.
And that's when like the little cuz comes in, being
Well,
like,
we'll do that one then.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
for it will be taking people at face value and like,
"Have to work for what
yeah,
you want."
that's yeah. So then they'll
Rumpelstiltskin.
yeah.
Mess, blah 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 blah.
So that's 3. They'll run away. They'll go on a different. I think at this point we'll cut back to Billiard
Yeah.
and see
Yeah.
what he's doing.
He's dealt with his mercenary.
Yeah, he is having a way easier time.
I reckon he's made it to Galay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's probably found out by this point, shit, she's
Yeah.
not in Galay, but that message won't make it back to the boys before they get to Galay.
No, yeah.
At Galay,
Mm.
maybe it's worth introducing fiery person who wants to be
Yeah.
sole candidate. We don't have to spend too much time on them, but I
Yes.
think it's worth like them being introduced around them, and maybe they join Billiard
Yeah, okay, yeah.
because they're like, I see the benefit in working with someone who's from the Lunar Court.
Mm.
And this way, surely he'll want also the pride of himself finding the successor.
Yes.
So there's no way anyone else can beat me. It's more like they're kind of wanting to use Billiard, but Billiard kind of like doesn't.
He's
give a
on the
shit.
know.
He's on the know, but he's also like, look, as long as you're gonna help me find her, like I watched this girl grow up. Like,
I think instead of him being in Galay, I think he should be like at the town before.
just near Galay.
Yeah, just near
okay.
Galay. But he has information that says that
Yeah.
Iris isn't there anymore, but he still needs to go there
Yes.
to like
Yep.
double check. And that's when we meet.
Do you want me to get the photos up?
I can. She's very fiery. I guess we can call her Faris,
Love it. Love it.
like phosphorus, but
Yeah. No, I got it. I got it. Ruby, Faris, will meet up with Billiard
yes,
in this like little town before Galay. She has horns, protruding from the top of her head. They are kind of triangular in the sense that they like kind of got 3 sides. They've got
Yeah.
the curved base and then the 2 leading into that point. She
gold tips.
gold tipped,
at the- yeah.
absolutely. She has a very round face, but the features kind of pinch at her nose. Like she's got a very sharp features, but round face.
Yeah.
This bouncy curly hair that kind of can sit flowing up to her shoulders, or that she has put in an updo.
And it looks like fire. It looks
Yeah.
like fire flowing from her scalp.
Absolutely. So it's Auburn. And she does not have arms because this is stuff that, is from my sketchbooks growing up. And as we all know, everyone avoids drawing arms.
Yes.
So no arms for her.
As someone who is learning to draw, I always tuck away the arms.
Absolutely. She just was designed without arms in mind. She has a tail, a little thin whiplash tail, and she does have a way of holding things. She has like these like kind of floating fabric-y hand-esque things that she can use to hold
Okay.
things and grab things.
So I guess kind of like the scarves from the Kingdom of Luna.
yeah.
But
yeah.
she uses them as arms.
As arms, yeah. So hers is a bit more magically inclined.
Yeah.
She also uses her tail.
Yeah.
And then she's got this. I hate that this is the only way I can think of it, but V and I were talking the other day, and that's how we described the skirt she was wearing. She's got this mullet style dress, and the fact that it's short at the front and long in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I know
so-
exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
so
about.
that's just like that's the skirt or dress cut, and but other than that, she's got some armor on, like just some leather stuff around her torso, and she's got some very sturdy boots, and she is an angry person.
Yeah. Very
we-
angry, very fiery, short temper. We can do a thing if this ever becomes like a visual thing where her fire-like hair actually like flares up
Yeah.
when she's angry.
She believes herself to be the true heir to soul because
Yeah.
she's like, I've got this fire stuff down packed.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not all it is, babes. If all you're doing is burning, you're missing a key component about what the sun does for our planet.
Yeah.
And Billiard is kind of like, he's like, I want to find Iris, but also I don't want her to be next door's successor.
And it's also sort of like she's good though because she
Yeah.
caught up with Billiard
Oh, absolutely.
when nobody else did.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like, maybe we can team up for a bit.
For a bit. But also, I don't like you.
Yeah, you're a bit much.
Bit much. And so I think we could then go back to the boys because that's probably enough Billiard screen time.
Yeah.
Speaking of times, do we
Yeah.
want to cut this one in half here and then
I
continue later?
mean, we can definitely continue this later. We've got well, yeah. I think just due to the time,
Yes.
we will leave it there.
Yes.
We will then cut back to the boys and see what they're doing.
Yeah.
But this was really fun. This is such a I think this was such a great exercise.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we had nothing at the beginning of
No,
this.
no.
And we just took it from your books and your images.
Yeah.
And we will manage to craft this.
Pretty epic story.
It was the mythos of it
Yeah.
itself is incredible.
Oh, yeah.
And the characters were so fun and whimsical. And I think we've painted such an incredible world through your drawings.
And I do think next time we do this, we'll probably flick to random pages of some other books
Yeah.
and just
absolutely.
like go from that page.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will continue this story at some point because
Yes.
I've been having fun with it. And I know there's some drawings that you want to bring in, like Cat
Yes. Mr. Catman.
and Little Green Guy, and there were some other ones.
I know what his name is.
What's Mr. Catman's name?
He's John Catman.
I like it.
Yeah. He's John Catman.
Great.
The fanciest puss in all the town.
Why, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Why, yes.
Damn. Look at me. Look at me in the,
The
eyes.
name's Catman. John. Oh, he's got a transatlantic accent.
The name's Catman.
The name's Catman.
John
Catman. And I'm here. He's an information broker.
And you love your information brokers.
I do.
Yeah, that's
it's
obvious.
also this is a bit inside baseball, but it's also just a very quick and easy way to get exposition off.
Yeah, like the
Like-
speaker mouse.
Yeah, exactly. It's just super easy to be like, oh, here's an information broker. He knows everything. He can just spew the information to the audience.
Absolutely. I guess before we cut today's episode off, what location are we doing? Nymphs next for the location?
Yes, we're gonna do nymphs next.
Okay.
And when we come back, we'll have to re-listen to all of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
But with that being said,
Yes.
thank you so much for listening. Thank you, Bella, for these sketches. And
It's been a decade of my
yeah.
life.
And we were able to craft such an incredible world from it.
Yeah.
And we are definitely going to continue this.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for listening.
Yes, thank you. And we will see you in the next part of the creative phase.
Yeah. I'm Ahky.
And I'm Bella. Have a good one.
Thank you so much.